man like Haaland. Bro, you see, man like Haaland, yeah, the utmost respect. You just have to give, your flowers, your props, salutes to man like Haaland, fam. Guys like Haaland, uplifting his nation, for his people, for my people. The utmost respect for guys like Haaland, bro, because what he's doing in this World Cup tournament so far, man, has been incredible, in my opinion, if you ask me. I think, right, bro, obviously Haaland scoring his double, his brace yesterday against Brazil, knocking Brazil out. Would you guys call that like a shock, a surprise? Because Norway is a good team, but at the same time, like Brazil is the bigger name nation, and Norway don't really have a track record like that. I mean, they're creating their own history at the moment, right? Their future's looking good for Norwegian football, but they didn't really have a track record like that in international tournaments. But I think this is definitely their biggest result in in Norwegian football history, at least, right? But Haaland, bro, I just want to make this video about Haaland because like what he's doing at the moment, in my opinion, guys, is nothing but remarkable, man. Getting Norway to their first ever quarterfinals appearance. And when I talk about Haaland in this video, I feel like majority, I don't want to say that he's single-handedly, because in my opinion, I believe there's no such thing as single-handedly in football, right? Football is 11 man, like no man can do it on his one. That's what I'm trying to say. But what I am trying to say is that Haaland has played a major role, a major factor. He's played a key role in Norway's success, in Norwegian football progression so far, in my opinion, if you ask me. The game yesterday, we do have to give our shout-outs to the goalkeeper, because I ain't gonna lie, Haaland was doing the business on the other side, on the other end. But the goalkeeper, the goalie, was saving them. He was man of the match. I know Haaland scored the 2 goals, and this video is about Haaland, But the goalie, in my opinion, is the reason why Haaland had the opportunity. Is the reason why Haaland had those 2 goals to win the game. Like it gave Norway the opportunity to win the game, right? So I'll say 50-50 between Haaland, because you do need to put the ball at the back of the net at the end of the day. Haaland was doing that, and you do need to keep the ball from going in your own net. The goalie was doing that. Nyland, that's his name, right? Shout out, bro. Unbelievable performance. But watching this World Cup, man, I just feel like Norwegian football at the moment, or Norway in general, well, at least especially in this tournament, at least, because I do believe, right, in the future, that the future is looking bright for them. They're producing some good players over there. But I just feel like in this tournament in general, Norway goes as far as Haaland takes them, man. I genuinely believe that. Like, Haaland has been the biggest factor. He's played a major role. His 7 goals in the World Cup, if you ask me. Okay, I was gonna say Norway don't even make the World Cup, but that's a stretch. They do have good, bro. Norway got players. They got Nusa. They've got Odegaard, they've got Nyland, the midfielder. Hey, for all my FM players out there, FM24 Nyland, one of the best wonder kids. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. You got Nyland, you got Oscar Bob. Like, they've got players over there, They've got players over there. Like, Norwegian football is definitely on the come up. But I just feel like, I feel like it's safe to say Norway definitely don't make it this far without Haaland. Haaland's goals are very significant. Like I said, Norway, in my opinion, go as far as Haaland takes them, man. And it's like the progression of Norwegian football and the trend in which it's going to couple up with Haaland's significance. It could be seen by, like, again, Norway's track record in international competitions. Like, this is their first World Cup since 1988. Since 1998, sorry, right? And Haaland, or in general, the team in general, has gotten them to the quarterfinals. Like, this is their first time ever making the quarterfinals as well, and they've only qualified. This is a nation that's only qualified for the Euros once, and that was in 2000. So there is definitely a positive trend. Haaland is doing his thing. If Haaland could continue to put that ball in the back of the net, if Haaland could continue to stroke that thing in the back of the net, the sky, bro, the sky's high. And I finally actually see why they say the number 9 is the most important position in football, on the football pitch. The number 9, I will finally hold my hands up. The number 9, I finally, after all these years, this World Cup has made me realize that. Because when you think about the big players at the tournament, right, the game winners, bro, not even just the game winners, when you think about the nations that that look like they're gonna win the World Cup, right? You got France, England, Norway's maybe not coming into the tournament. No, nobody or people don't really have Norway winning the World Cup like that. But I mean, they're in the quarterfinals and they're in the mix for it, right? Obviously, Messi. I feel like Messi cannot, in a way. Okay, it depends how you guys see Messi, right? Because Messi could be seen as a winger, but I feel like the way Argentina are playing, it feels like Messi is in the center of how they play, and in a way, it's like a funneling system. They're funneling their play. I don't even know if I've said that word right, you know. Hey, you guys love me, but like they're funneling the play all the way up, all the way down to Messi, and Messi's at the center of it, right? But I just feel like when you look at France, main player Mbappe, striker, doing the business, you know, leading the golden boot with Messi and then Haaland. When you look at England, Kane, the main man for England, England winning all of these games through the number 9 position, through having an elite number 9 like Harry Kane. Same with France. Same with Norway as well. Like Norway's team don't really stack up to England or France or Argentina or even Brazil, the team that they beat. But the difference is the number 9, having an elite number 9, and that's what they got. Erling Haaland. You know what I'm saying? And talking about the World Cup Golden Boot race, man, like Haaland's brace obviously takes him to 7th for the tournament, tied with Mbappe, Messi, Kane one behind. Kane having an amazing performance against Mexico last night. So Kane's on 6, not too far off. Hey, the Golden Boot race is looking tantalizing, you know. But I would like to say, me personally, I think what Haaland is doing with Norway is better than what Messi's doing with Argentina. It's better than what Kane's doing with England. It's better than what Mbappe is doing with France. Because when you think about it, all of these guys are playing with stacked teams, you know, and it's not their fault, but they're playing on stacked ass teams compared to Haaland. Like Haaland, he's elevating, like I said, he's elevating his people. He's elevating his nation. You know what I'm saying? Norway should not be doing what they're doing, but they're doing it because they've got Haaland, if you know what I mean. That's what essentially what I'm trying to say. Norway should not be doing what they're doing, but they're doing it because they've got Haaland. Haaland's difference maker. He's taken Norway from here, right? So like if Haaland has a good game, or if Haaland just being on the pitch takes Norway from here all the way up to here, you know, they can mix it with these guys, and we're gonna see Norway play England in the next round, bro. The fear factor is real. If you meet any England fan or any England supporter and they say that, you know, like they don't feel uncertain, or they don't feel feared, or they don't feel a bit anxious with this matchup, they're lying to you. The fear factor is real, right? Because when you have a number 9, an elite number 9 like that, you always have a chance. You're always gonna be within a chance, within touching distance, and that's what Norway got. They got an elite number 9 that's always gonna allow them to be within touching distance to win games, bro. Because by the way, bro, that header, yeah, Gabriel's been getting absolutely flogged all year by this brother Haaland, you know. Gabriel got posted like, sheesh, he got dunked on, you know. And it's like, bro, Haaland has been raw dogging this guy, in all honesty, since last season. Like, you know, the moment where Haaland hit the ball on his head and started running up, bro, he's been rent free. He's been owning Gabriel like that since probably last season, you know. It is looking like some one-sided beef. Haaland is getting the better of Gabriel, I must say. But the second goal was just insane. Like, not even insane. It was just composure at its finest, man. Just absolutely slotting that thing away, you know. He slotted that with confidence. He's a man with all the confidence in the world. And again, man, that's dangerous. That's scary for the rest of the teams in the World Cup. But yeah, man, I'm gonna end it here. You know, who do you guys think wins the Golden Boot? You know, obviously we got Haaland on 7, Mbappe 7, Messi 7, Kane 6. Who do you guys think wins the Golden Boot? I'm gonna back Kane. I think Kane's having a legendary season. What's that now? 73 goals for the year, only better by Lionel Messi. And my reasoning is because I do think England beat Norway. Haaland might get a 1 or 2 more. But I do think this is the last round, unfortunately, for Haaland. Running into Kane and England, I think it might be too much. And I just expect kind of England to make it to the finals. If you ask me, that's my whole kind of reasoning. So I think it'll be. I think it'll be between. I think it's gonna be between Mbappe and Kane, because I think I just see England and France going the furthest. I see them two playing in the finals. If you ask me, that's my kind of reasoning behind it. But you guys, let me know who you guys think will win the World Cup Golden Boot. It's definitely looking interesting, I must say. But yeah, man, I just want to say, props to Haaland. Shout out Haaland, man. Like Haaland, you know what I'm saying? Guys like Haaland, salute.